weird. And they're hard to figure out sometimes. But I got it. I'm good now. Okay. I actually remembered to put it on the right internet channel this time, or whatever. Groovy. So I was in it about like an hour ago, and we left off with falling asleep after seeing Amanda crying, and she wouldn't tell us what's wrong, and she's probably not gonna tell us what's wrong for a while. But I guess until we can get that figured out, we can just, you know, trudge it along, do what we can, and seduce Damien now. So continue. Amanda's crying. I don't like that that's what it's called, but it's the closest we got. About 10 minutes before she's supposed to leave, Amanda comes out of her room and makes a beeline for the freezer. Oh, I almost forgot. Hello YouTube, Queen Catastrophe here, and we are streaming again, Dream Daddy. I just really want to get this game done before I have to, take a train, and won't be able to stream at all after that probably, because I'll be living in a new place, I'll be getting used to it. But enough about me, back to the game. Morning, Amanda. Morning. She drops a frozen waffle in the toaster and slams the freezer door. She won't look at me. Yikes. So, anything big going on at school today? No. Okay. Do you need a ride to school? No. Want some coffee? Amanda pulls the toaster lever up and takes her still freezer burned waffle out of before it's finished cooking. I have to go. Amanda picks up her bags and storms out. Oh, okay. I haven't seen her act like this in a long time. It's usually short-lived, but it always hurts. Hopefully this blows over and things are back to normal soon. I sit at the back of the kitchen table and look at the picture of Amanda and I hanging on the wall. In it, I'm teaching her to ride a bike. Her face is a mixture of excitement and pure, unadulterated fear. I remember how determined she was. Every time she'd fall off and scrape her knee, she'd get up and try again. Finally, I had to stop her because she was bleeding everywhere. And then she started to cry because she didn't think she needed bandages and wanted to keep trying. As I put the bike away, she just stood in the middle of the street and screamed. Then I took her for ice cream. It was like nothing even happened. After giving it a bit of thought, I decided that if I force her to talk about it, I'm only going to make things worse. But I have an idea. I start rummaging around for ingredients. I hear Amanda walk in the door. Instead of heading for the kitchen like she usually does, she makes a beeline to her room. She's clearly trying to avoid me. Hey, Pumpkin? What? Can you come here for a sec? There's a moment of silence. Yeah. I wanted to say sorry about last night. I'm just worried about you, kiddo. I get scared when I know something's wrong, and I get even more scared when I feel like I can't do anything about it. Dad, So just, whatever it is, and you don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but whatever it is, just know that you have a dad in your corner who wants you to be happy.
Oh, no.
Honey, you know I'm bad with words, so I was hoping I could speak a language you can both understand. I pull a cake out of the refrigerator and place it on the table. Hopefully the frosting is set by now. Ta-da! Dad. It took me a really long time because I ran out of red frosting somewhere around sad and had to start over. And this is beautiful. Sorry you're sad, but I will support you 100%. Oh, look at that good dad go. That's me. It's strawberry. Amanda gives me a big ol' hug. I grab some plates and forks and serve us up a delicious cake. So, it's really stupid. What is? This whole thing. I know I've been really weird lately and there's just, I don't even know how to explain it. I feel like I might have to make you a chart. I'm listening. Do you want me to take notes?
Oh.
I guess I should start from the top. So, you know Emma R's going to that fancy art school in California, right? Emma R. Emma R is the best friend.
Yeah!
You got it! Wow, yeah, I remembered! Wow, proud of you.
Oh.
Anyways, ever since she got the acceptance letter, I've been feeling like she's drifting away, you know? And she's been spending a lot more time with Grace and Emma P, and I just thought it was all in my head for a while, but then I found out from Rosie M that both the Emmas, Grace, and Noah all went to a party So, another important piece of information is, God, this is embarrassing. I have a crush on Noah, and, that's a thing. What? Whoa, I had no idea. Definitely didn't know that. Okay. You're a bad liar. So are you! I learned from the worst. Anyway, so the only person I told about the crush was Emma R, and she promised not to tell anybody. I didn't confront them about the party thing because I didn't want to start drama, so I just kept quiet and going on about my business. Amanda sighs. And then one day I invite everybody to get nachos at the mall, and after not texting me back for like 2 hours, even though none of them ever put their phones on for more than 60 seconds, they say they're all busy, like, simultaneously. So I tell them, never mind, I'll just eat nachos at home, right? We were out of chips and I really, really wanted nachos. Totally understandable. So I go to the mall anyway, I go to the food court, and who do I see there but Grace, Emma P, Emma R, and Noah, all hanging out together and eating nachos. Without me! What? It gets better! I'm standing by the escalators watching them and I realize Noah has his arm around Emma R, which is kind of weird, right? But then they kiss! No. Yes! I know, so I storm over there and I'm like, hey! And Grace drops a nacho on her shirt because of course she does, and Emma R just like glares at me. Grace. Nothing is coming up. I don't know who that is. Grace is the... Goth? Yeah. I know! Grace is the one nobody really likes, or I guess that's me now. But anyway, nobody will say anything. I'm just like, you guys suck. Which I realize is not the most eloquent thing to say, but I was angry and really embarrassed, and I just wanted to get out of there. So I left, without nachos, might I add, which only further attributed to this shitty day, and immediately drafted a super long text to the group chat asking them why they've been so weird. And I wrote another one to Emma R about asking how long the Noah thing's been going on. I'm sorry, it's a lot used to following. What did Emma R say? Okay, get a load of this. Emma R says, you know what? So let me read this to you. She pulls out her phone and reads word for word an arduously long string of text messages. Can you believe that? I cannot believe that. I care about so much man's social life and well-being. Man, I can't understand what she's talking about. It's beyond me, but I'm trying my best to restore it. They were dating in secret for like months. So I told her she's being a really terrible friend, and she's like, well, if you think I'm so terrible, stop being my friend. I was like, okay. And then she left me on red. Wait, left me on. Oh, like, she saw my message and didn't reply. And I know because there are red receipts. I don't know what that is, but I'm just gonna nod and pretend I understand. Gotcha. So while this is all happening, I'm talking to Emma P about how mad I am because she's at least being kind of reasonable. I'm venting to her about how pissed I am at everybody and stuff. Then out of nowhere, Noah texts me, he's like, how could you say that about me? And I'm like, say what about you? And then he tells me that Emma took screenshots of everything I told her in the group chat I got kicked out of, or I think you lost me screenshots. That definitely sounds bad. There's so much more, but honestly it's just stupid teenager stuff. But bottom line is that everyone dropped me. Half my grade hates me, and now I have no friends. Amanda, I'm so sorry. I was expected from everyone else, but Emma R's been there since Mom died. I can't believe she would just stab me in the back like that. I'm not even mad she's dating Noah. I'm just upset she lied to me about it for so long. Amanda stabs at the remnants of her cake. Okay, I take it back. I'm kinda mad she's dating Noah. Like, what did I do wrong? Why did everyone just suddenly decide I'm not cool anymore? Why wasn't I enough? I don't understand. As mad as I am at everybody, like, I miss them, Dad. Amanda looks so dejected I almost can't take it. What could I possibly say to help? Anyways, that's it. That's the whole sordid tale. Thanks for listening. Tune in next week for more hot gossip. Wow. I know it's pretty dumb. It's not dumb. No, it's a stupid thing to be upset over. Amanda, your feelings are real. Don't ever be mad at yourself for having feelings. I guess. Unless you've secretly been a robot who's been approximating human feelings this whole time. Dad, if I was a robot, I would have transformed into a monster truck a long, long time ago. But seriously, I know you probably don't want advice, but I feel like it's my duty as dad to bestow upon you a few nuggets of fatherly wisdom. Real friends don't do that. When you get older, you start realizing the sort of people you want to associate yourself with. Do you really want to surround yourself with people who would do something like that to their friend? It takes a lot of work to find and maintain meaningful relationships. It took me a long time to figure that out myself, and I wish I had learned it sooner. If the other person isn't putting effort to show how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden being their friend. Hold on, give me a second. I think something... understand everything now. Yeah, I know I'm being quiet. Leave me alone. Give me a second. Yes, I understand that. Give me... I'm really bad at this, guys. Okay. Back to the game. If the other person isn't putting effort into show you how much they care, it's not worth it. You're not beholden to being their friend. Ultimately, I think it says way more about their character than it does about yours. They can't see that. Well, it's their problem. I'll keep that in mind. I look down at the table. Did we just eat that whole cake? Yes, we did just eat that whole cake. Well, good talk. Amanda gets up to go to her room. Before she closes the door, she turns around. Hey, Pops? Yes? Thank you. You are always welcome. Love you, Amanda.
I love you too, Dad.
Oh. Look. My gay little heart hurts.
Welcome. You've got dads.
I've got dads! Time to go for Damian. This is my dream daddy! I just said that very loud, and I hope my neighbors didn't hear it. Oh boy. I'm pretty sure I yelled that way too loud. I'm waiting to see if, anyone says anything. Nope, I think I'm safe. Ever since we had that picnic in the graveyard, Damon and I have been spending a lot of time together. We go on nighttime strolls pretty regularly. He was so impressed with the first letter that I wrote him. He was so impressed with the first letter I wrote him, he insisted we only communicate by post instead of through Dad book. I initially protested, but he gave me one of his old signet rings as a seal, to use as a seal for my letter, and I just couldn't say no. Hanging out with that goth dad again? Please, Amanda, you know his name. And yes, be honest with me here, Pops. Is he actually a vampire? I remember you inviting him to our household one time, and I've seen The Lost Boys, and I prefer trying to see if he could have walked through the threshold of our home under his own power. Yes, Amanda, I have become Damien's familiar. I am compelled under his curse. I'm sorry, sweetie. Turn into a bat! I don't think... What's the point of being a vampire if you can't turn into a bat? Well, okay, I'm off. Are you taking the car, or are you flying into the night on the leathery wings of a bat? One of those. Well, now can you throw away the garlic bread that's in the freezer so I don't die? That'd be great. I'm keeping it there as insurance. You understand, right? That's my girl. Damien and I walk along the water's edge chatting. Damien's cape, I mean cloak. He hates when people call it cape. Damien's cloak flutters behind him in the breeze. This is gonna seem like a silly question, but why do goths wear black? Gothic subculture has always been associated with death, so it would make sense that the style surrounding it would be greatly influenced by mourning. Interestingly enough, was that in the Victoria era, Queen Victoria herself mourned the death of her late husband for 10 whole years, wearing black for the rest of her life. If that's not goth, I don't know what is. I have another question. Go ahead. How are you so comfortable with death? You mentioned the graveyard that it helps you appreciate life or something? I've experienced several losses over the course of my life, and I truly believe the only advances of modern science, death was everywhere in the Victorian era. And yet, funerals were major social functions. Victorians were obsessed with mementos of their loved ones, even going so far as to take elaborately staged photographs of their dead relatives. The mid way of mourning was so complex that there were set periods of grieving that were deemed acceptable based on who you knew a life had passed. Now, we don't have any of that. If you lose someone, you end up feeling lost with yourself because you have no modern equivalent of those formalities. We need to allow ourselves time to grieve, to feel that loss fully, but not allow it to consume us. So no, I'm not afraid of death. I believe it is a way to spend your life, dreading the end of it. The time we have here is brief and fleeting and occasionally cruel, but it is at all times precious. To stare death in the face and live despite that, I think, is a noble existence. Let's save the mourning for the dead. Wow, that's beautiful. I can see the moonlight in the bay glint off Damien's eyes. He smiles. We turn to the harbor and watch ships pass, breathing in the salty air. I look to Damien again and can't help but be entranced by his charm, his mystery. I find everything about him so fascinating. I lean close to Damien, closing my eyes as I do. I'm so sorry I have to take this. God damn it! Damien steps away from his phone. Oh no, I hope it isn't Lucian again. After speaking in hushed tones for a moment, Damien returns to me. Everything okay?
Oh my.
There is an emergency. Lucian? No, thankfully, but I must take my leave. Oh. Okay, is there anything I can do to help? Dads do have to stick together, right? You know it. Then come, there isn't time to waste. What are we doing? A short drive in silence, we arrive at a rundown building at the outskirts of town. Where are we? It's better if I just show you. I push the surprisingly heavy door open and find myself in a dimly lit waiting room. A few rickety chairs line the walls, and there doesn't seem to be anyone behind the front desk. There are a few paintings and pictures on the wall, but they're so nondescript I'm still unsure what kind of place this is. Wait here for a moment. I'll be right back. Damien walks off down a corridor, his boot heels echoing through the halls of the seemingly empty building. Distant howls echo from someplace I can't see, and there's a faint scratching sound like claws on tile. I cautiously peek down the hall and find stall after stall of scared-looking dogs. A few of them notice me and skitter up to the chain-link fence, sticking their noses through to sniff at the air. What have I gotten myself into? Suddenly, the light shut off. I panic. Unsure of where I am or how I can get out, I stumble through the darkness, my breathing getting heavier and heavier. Damien? Lights finally turn back on. Hey, sailor. Mary? What are you doing here? You aren't here for the fight club? I don't want to get punched. Great, because this is an animal shelter. A what? We take care of stray animals, and then people adopt the stray animals. Didn't you see the pets when you walked in? Oh, sorry, I didn't really expect to see you volunteering in an animal shelter.
Come on.
Wow. Okay, kid. Way to put me in a box. James, you hear this baloney? Just one moment. Thunder cracks and a door bursts open, peering from the shadows I see. Damien? Hey. It's Damien. He looks completely different. No cloak, no Victorian-era clothing, no makeup. I wasn't planning on sharing this side of me too much later, but I'm not as goth as you think. I'm a systems administrator for the IT department of a realty company. I wear tennis shoes to work and I listen to Bruce Springsteen. I also enjoy going to the hardware store and looking at storage solutions, and I volunteer at this animal shelter in my spare time. I'm boring. I'm fascinated with Victorian history and the goth lifestyle. That much is true. Not that all that I am, and I need you to know that. Oh, hate to kill the moment here, but there's some pressing business that needs attending to. Oh, right. It's Duchess Cordelia. Again? Who's Duchess Cordelia? She's one of the pups. Gets out all the time. She somehow learned how to open the doors and now she's unstoppable. When did she get out? This morning. I went to go sing sea shanties with the cats and I came back she had already bolted. I have to stay here with the pets, so I need you two to go and find her. Of course. Where could she be? She always ends up running off to the same places here. Let me draw you a map. Mary starts scribbling on the back of a pet adoption form. She's very smart, ruthless even. You need to stay on your toes to get her back by sundown, or else she turns into a werewolf irritating people. You're a perfect little peach, cat. We just don't want her to be stuck outside when it's cold. Oh. I'll grab some treats and then we can hit the road. Damien and I look over the map Mary created for us. I still hate her. I don't care that she works at an animal shelter. I hate her. She can go fuck herself. Oh man, Congrats, kiddo. Wait, hold on. I have to look at this map. There's Mary's sick pet. Okay. I'm starting to be a little okay with her, but I'm still not okay with her. Shit. Are you sure she's a mom? Are you sure she's not just some, like, angsty teenager trapped in a mom's body? Because that's what it feels like. That's what this feels like. Where should we head first? Softball field, I guess. Amy and I exit the parking lot and start driving downtown. I looked over at him. He seems concerned. Shouldn't be too hard to find the Duchess, right? She's a pretty big pup. Mary wasn't kidding when she said that dog's smart. One time she correctly guessed the winner of the Kentucky Derby. It was a really great year for Bark Bark Bark. I don't know. What do you think our odds are, Cat? Gotta stay positive. My dad once told me, Cat, you can't shove raisins up your nose, and that hurt my feelings. I felt discouraged, but I kept a positive attitude. You know what? I made it happen. Ew. It might have landed me in the ER and forced me to have 10 golden raisins removed from my nasal cavity, but on the day I learned that anything is possible if you have a good attitude and abnormally large nostrils. Young children really are resilient, I suppose. Yeah, young children. I was 16! Let's just hope for the best. We got this. We drive to the softball field. It looks like Craig's team is practicing. I wonder if any of the kids saw something. Craig spots us and jogs over. Softball bat slung over his shoulder.
Oh.
Why are you doing this with your child on you? Honey, sweetie, no. Hey bros, what's up? Craig, you wouldn't have happened to see a dog around here, have you? One escaped from the animal shelter. We're trying to locate her. I don't think so. Maybe one of the girls saw something. Girls? Hi, Amanda's dad. Hi, Lucian's dad. We have names. Girls, have you seen any dogs around? Yeah, a huge dog ran through here a second ago. You just missed it. We tried to play fetch with her, but she just took the softball and ran. I think she ate it, actually. She was a lot of dog.
Oh.
Here, take another softball. Mine come in handy later. Many thanks, Craig. Okay, we know that, so probably either the coffee spoon or the aquarium. Let's go with the coffee spoon. We park in front of Matt's coffee shop and walk inside. It seems like a slow day. Matt's sitting behind the counter reading a book. Hey, Matt.
Oh.
Didn't expect to see you two today. What's up? Have you seen any stray dogs around? Can't say that I have. If you're looking for one, can you describe them to me? Enormous. That pretty well covers it.
Hey.
Cool. I find strays digging for food scraps in the alley out back sometimes. I'll be sure to keep an eye out. We head back to the car. Okay, so aquarium then. Davey and I stop by the aquarium. Everything looks in order here, but it might help to get out of the car and take a look. You seen anything? No dog here. Not even any sign of her. Do you know the penguins are considered the goths of the sea? Damien, I want to believe you so badly. Look at this precious man. Oh, he's so precious. And I love him. Okay, so the only place to go left is the Bayside. We arrived back at Bayside. Just like old times, eh? I remember as if it were yesterday. I mean, earlier today. So, what do you think? Any sign of the pooch? None yet, although who knows if she made it on any of these ships. The Duchess would do that? I wouldn't put it past her to know how to navigate rough seas without a compass. Very smart. Pops? Jamie and I turned to see my daughter. Amanda! What are you doing here? Did you think I just stayed inside all day, vegging on the couch and watching TV? Oh, sorry. What are you doing? I'm heading home to go veg out on the couch and watch TV. Had to get a burrito first. Young miss, have you seen a short. We must make haste if we're to find Duchess by sundown. Damien's looking more stressed out by the minute. I gotta think of something to lighten the mood. Okay, it's not that... Okay, I do this game for 2 reasons. One, I just want to get it done before Monday, because I have to be on a train on Monday. But also, I paid $15 for this game, and I am in love, okay? Welcome to the stream, by the way. Dave, I've got to think of something to lighten the mood. Knock, knock! Who's there? Death Cult. Death Cults. Who? Death Cultivate a more chipper attitude, friend. We're gonna find that dog. A smile cracks on Damien's lips. That's better. I keep reading Damien directions from the map as we drive around town. Okay, so the softball field was where people actually saw the dog. So let's go with that. Damien and I turned to softball field. Looks like a game in progress, and Craig's team is winning, of course. Any sign of her? I don't think so. Wait, maybe. Never mind, it's just a kid taking a nap in the outfield. We get back in the car. We were just at the Bayside. Let's go Coffee Spoon. We arrive back at the Coffee Spoon. Matt is still working through the book. Any luck on finding that dog? Fortunately, no. We're still searching, though. We're gonna find him.
Hey.
I'll give you guys a call if I see anything. Thanks, Matt. I fear the night draws closer with every passing breath. We must find the Duchess soon. Also, I don't think... If you did see any of my other plays... and I might actually, like, after the stream is over, I'll actually put the link for the merch in the description. Because that stuff is really cool. They have pins, and they have shirts. They have a Dream Daddy crop top, a baseball tee, and then a Goth Dad shirt, and they just got a lot of pins. We must find Duchess soon. This is serious. I hope we find her. Okay, where were we just? Okay, cul-de-sac. Did we go to the cul-de-sac? I feel like it's the only place we haven't gone yet. Well, how did I forget to go to the cul-de-sac? We drive through the cul-de-sac and everything seems pretty normal. Looks like Brian's doing some yard work. We pull into Brian's driveway and hop out. Hey, don't step on the grass, I just mowed. Have you seen any unusual activity in the area today? Aside from your underwater lawn? Here we go. How dare you. I take my lawn care very seriously. Cat, please. You haven't seen a dog run through here, have you?
I don't know.
Well, a few hours ago I heard Maxwell barking at something. When I came outside, my garden had been torn to shreds. It's gonna take forever to refill that soil. That could be a dog, or rather feisty raccoon. Whatever it was, it must have been hungry. He ate all my tomatoes. I'm very sorry to hear about your garden. If you ever need assistance restoring it to its former glory, please don't hesitate to contact me. Will do, buddy. Good luck finding that dog. She's probably still hungry. I wonder if she's looking for more food elsewhere. That's a clue! Clue. I can't help the bugginess. That's just an internet thing. Okay. Coffee spoon. We head back inside the coffee spoon. Hey, Matt. Guys, I think I may have seen that dog you were looking for. You did? A brown mastiff. Size of the house? Yeah, I saw it digging through the trash in the back. It ran away when I tried to get closer, though. Did you see what direction it ran in? Matt thinks for a second.
Hey.
Might have been running east, I think. The pup has tore through 3 pans of right said banana bread. Want to take some for the road just in case? Sure thing. Matt packages up a slice. Thanks for the slice. The road slice. The right said banana bread is gonna be good. I think he meant to give it to you for the dog. Right, I meant it'd be good for the dog to eat. Yeah, sure. That's why we have it. I feel like we're on the right track. You think? If we keep this up, we'll find Duchess in no time. Hey, if you like dogs so much, why don't you have any? Lucian is severely allergic. I wouldn't put him through that. But there's still dogs in my life, so for that I'm grateful. Got to be one more dog in your life, buddy. Splendid attitude. Let us not waste any more time. Barely. Hey, east. Said it went east, so... Matt... Bayside? Right back to Bayside. Doesn't seem like anything's changed here. Matt said the Duchess went east from the coffee spoon. I suppose we need as I drive off into the night. Well, I wish that it ended better. Find Amanda lying on the couch. Hey kiddo, how's it going? You know, just existing horizontally. She sits up. You okay? You look sad. Oh, I'll be fine. It's been a long day. Wanna watch something stupid on TV? I always do. Amanda and I cozy up on the couch and turn on an episode of Meat Hell I've seen 1,000 times. You know, that might have been a bummer, but at least I know Amanda's always here for me. And so is the Food Channel. Oh, I'm gonna get a bad grade.
That
No.
was agreeable.
That's the first bad grade I've gotten. Can I redo that? Would you guys be mad at me if I redid it? Because now I know where to go. Will I get in trouble for that? Because I know how now. And I don't want a bad ending. I'm gonna redo it. Shit, I don't care. I'm gonna sell my soul to make this guy happy. I have to. I have to. Just give me a second, guy. Read it! Thank you! I just didn't like what it did. Oh my god, it doesn't like it. Oh wait, no, I did it wrong. Okay. Hold on. Load Damien date 3. Let's go here. Okay. Shice! Gotta go. We gotta go further! Okay. God, this thing has so many save points. Jesus. Cul-de-sac. Okay, I've got your back. Creep up on the porch and step inside. That actually didn't take as long as I thought it would. But, like, I have to get a good ending because I feel I can't. I'm stuttering now. I did my enunciation practices before this so I wouldn't stutter. And I'm stuttering. Oh look, we found the dog! Thank you! Thank you friends in the stream. There, sitting in the center of Hugo's living room, looks like she owns a damn place. One of the biggest dogs I've ever seen, and she's beautiful. Woo! Well, she hasn't broken anything in here yet. Wonderful. Now what we have to do is get this leash on her before she tries to escape again and get out of here before Hugo comes home. Easy peasy. Duchess, come here. Duchess eyes Damon warily. As he approaches, she begins to growl. She's on her guard. We'll need another plan. She eyes suspiciously, then growls. She's wise to the game. I don't think this will work. The banana bread! Oh my god, Jesus! Eggplants! I still can't get over the eggplant thing. She sniffs the air and hones in on the bread. Come here, girl. Nice and easy. I got some yummy homemade vegan and possibly gluten-free banana bread if that's what you're into. Duchess cautiously approaches me and gives me a good sniff before taking it from my hand and dropping it to the ground, like dogs always do for some reason. She curls up and starts munching on the bread. Success! Damien walks up behind Duchess and attaches the leash to her collar. She immediately notices and starts whining. Time to get home now, Duchess. Damien gives a tug on the leash. She won't move. Duchess, what happened to our rapport? You and I used to be bosom buddies. She still doesn't move. She's huge. There's no way you can even try to lift her. Well, this is a weird situation to be in. I think we're literally trespassing in our friend's house with this large dog. What are you nerds doing? Ernest. Hi, Ernest. There's a doorway with a plate of pizza rolls. We're definitely not trespassing. Looks like trespassing. Well, yeah, it looks like that. Damien, what are we doing? God damn it! Trespassing? You do mean like that? Duchess notices Ernest and starts pulling against the leash. Why is this dog in my house? It's a long... Duchess suddenly breaks free from... I'm sorry, I hate myself, but I have to. Okay, Now we have to not lie the next time. Okay, I'm not redoing anymore. Definitely telling Hugo about this. Hey man, be cool. I am cool. Cool enough to not tell your dad? You're good. Duchess noticed Ernest. Why is this dog in my house? Okay. I guess that happens anyway. This is bad. Ernest, are you okay? Ernest feeds the Duchess a pizza roll. Hey, she likes pizza rolls. Ernest sits up, but the dog keeps licking his face. Oh, he made a friend. Oh, hey. Hugo stands at the door looking like he's at a loss for words.
What?
What are you guys doing? Whose dog is this? It's a long story, but it involves a large dog who knows how to open doors. Boo. Hugo, may I present to you Duchess Cordelia?
I don't know.
How do you do? Boor. We're friends. The Duchess licks at Ernest's face. She's from the local animal shelter. She got out and we've been chasing her all around town. Your house was her final stop. Dad, can we keep her? Ernest, I don't know if we're set up to take care of her.
Whoa!
Wait, did you just call me Dad? Come on, please. Look how cute she is. Oh! Hugo sighs.
Oh.
We have been talking about adopting a dog for a while. But you have to promise me you'll take care of her. Yeah! I'll give her all the pizza rolls, her little heart desires. I suddenly remember what's on the back of this map and pulled a pen out of my pocket. Got the forms ready for you if you're interested. I'll even waive the adoption fee since, you know, we technically broke into your household.
Oh.
Well, alright. It's a deal. Hugo steps on the porch with us and signs the forms while Ernest plays with Duchess inside. He made a friend! Oh, that boy is happy now! He has a dog now! And I helped with that. I fucked up and had to redo it, but I helped! He sure seems happy with his new friend.
Yes.
I know. He called me Dad. Can you believe it? Damien places a hand on Hugo's shoulder. I certainly can. I think this will be really good for Ernest. It should teach him some responsibility. You should probably look into getting better locks on your doors, though. The Duchess is a wily one, but do right by her and she'll love you two forever. Thank you. Oh, I'm so happy with that. And long story short, Duchess now lives in a happy home and neither of us were charged for breaking and entering. So all in all, I think it's a fine day's work. Nice work, you two. Dad, you could be a valuable asset to a team of volunteers, you know. If you ever feel like petting some puppies, hit me up. Mary, I always feel like petting puppies. Good to know. Well, I'll catch you fellas later. Mary starts to leave. And one last thing. Damien's been telling me about you. Glad he finally brought you around. Oh, yeah. Damien's my special boy. I love him. We go way back and I got a vested interest in his health, success, and well-being. If you ever heard him... Oh god, she's like his mom. She's the mom friend. And she's actually a mom. Mary.
Hey.
You can fill in the blanks. I gulp. Yes, ma'am. Mary leaves me alone with Damien. So, about the whole goth thing. I completely understand if you aren't interested in me anymore. Boy! Boy, no! I love you! Am I missing something here? I'm not a cool goth prince. I'm boring. I own 5 pairs of tennis shoes. I wear dumb glasses. Don't you care? Boy. He looks so nervous. Damien, do you really think I only like you because of all the goth stuff? That's all cool, but the best thing about you is how passionate you are about the things you love. History, art, Victorian fashion, dogs, storage solutions. Doesn't matter what it is, you care. And that's awesome. Also, the glasses are very cute. You don't think I'm boring at all? You work in an animal shelter, honey. If you're boring, then I don't know what that makes me. I spend too much time online shopping for flashlights. I get excited to mow the lawn on Saturdays. I get cranky about commercials being too loud. I've even been thinking about making my own peanut butter. Then maybe we can be boring together. That's the gayest thing anyone's ever told me. It would never be boring if it was with you. Damien suddenly closes the gap between us, pulls me into a hug. He buries his face in my shoulder. His hair smells like lavender and rosemary. I was so scared you wouldn't like me. Quite the opposite. Damien pulls away for a second, looks me in the eyes. Without the colored contacts, his eyes are so dark and soulful. May I kiss you? Does a bat have wings? I believe I have my answer then. He smiles slightly, leans in, giving me a gentle kiss. Damien pulls away and gives me an intense look. Do you want to help me take care of the puppies? Yes! Ah! I'm so in love with this man! Oh! Oh my god! Ah! Ah! I just left a lipstick mark on my pillow, but I'm good now! Davey and I arrived back at the cul-de-sac, our fingers intertwined. Like a proper gentleman, he walks me to my doorstep. This was lovely. Thank you for understanding. Thank you for everything. I'm very happy I can be myself around you. I'm glad, but I have one request. What's that? Can we keep sending each other letters? But of course. Damien kisses me one last time before turning around and heading home. Amanda runs back from the couch, runs back to the couch from the window, tries to look as nonchalant as possible. Hello, Father. I was sitting here on the couch the entire time. Hi, Amanda. So, are you guys, like, starting a vampire coven together? Oh, plot twist. Mothman. Damien's actually Mothman. I didn't see it coming either. Genius. Well, whatever's happening, I'm really glad you two are happy. You deserve it, Dad. Aw, shucks. I'm gonna head to bed. Catch you in the morning? Sure thing. I make my way to my room and fall into my bed with my heart full, excited for the days to come.
I'm sensing a romance between us. A chemical romance. What? That's a band?
Bless you, Damien. Bless you. And your good little heart. Oh my god, guys. I love him. Can he come to life and actually marry me? Can we be great dads together? I think I finally have everything set up. Amanda should be here any minute now. I think that's a car in the driveway. Okay, gotta act natural. Be cool, cat. Be cool. Amanda walks through the door with a suspicious look on her face. Hey, Dad. Off to a good start. Something fishy? Rats. Sorry, sweetie. It's the feds. Lack of crime is finally catching up to you. I tried to send them in a different direction, but even I'm no match for the power of funding the U.S. government.
Aww.
Well, if they think they're gonna take me alive, they got another thing coming. I'm kidding. You're right. I have a little surprise for you. Yeah, I can tell. You're very bad at lying. Amanda, my dear, would you care to join me in the kitchen? Father, it would fill my heart with glee. I lead Amanda over the kitchen table with where a present lies covered in a tablecloth. It's nothing special, but I wanted to get you a little something. You graduated high school last week, and I know you told me not to make a big deal out of it, but... Dad, I dramatically whipped the cloth off the table, and Amanda's jaw dropped.
Alright.
No way! I figure you probably won't be able to get cable in the dorm, so I thought it might be nice to take a piece of home with you. I have a DVD box set of Long Haul Paranormal Ice Ghost Truckers. This is all 19 seasons! And bonus material, including commentary with actual ghosts features on the show. Dad, I love this. Thank you. She gives me a big hug. I'm glad you like it. Hey, you want to hang out with me in the backyard for a bit? Toss the old pigskin or something? Totally. I follow Amanda to the back door. It's a surprise party! You told me not to make a big deal, but you seem to have forgotten that my entire mission in life is to make a big deal of your accomplishments. So consider this your graduation party. Surprise! Dad, everyone's here. Well, yeah, everyone wanted to come and support you.
Alright.
Is that a mac and cheese bar? Sure is. Fully customizable down to the type of mac. There's an ice cream cake, the good kind with the crunchies in the middle.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. Don't say anything, just go have fun with your pals, alright? I'm so proud of you, Amanda. Amanda smiles and runs to her friends. I should make the rounds and make sure everyone's having a good time. But first, mac and cheese. Aww. This is so beautiful. I walk over to Mary, who's having a lively conversation with Amanda. We have a real fluffy Simoid right now. His name's Harold, loves belly rubs. He always tries to lick your face if you get too close. Miss Christensen, thank you so much for telling me in great detail about every single dog currently at the animal shelter. Please tell me about the Afghan with 3 legs again. Sure, Quadro, we call him. It's one of those ironic nicknames. You know, if you're really interested, I could probably steal one for you. Really? always could use extra hands around the shelter. If those extra hands also happen to steal a dog, I'm glad you two are able to bond over cute dogs. It really warms my heart. Dad, we're having a moment. Hey, Sailor. Your kid's a good egg. Where's your goth prince? You two are usually attached to the hip these days. He's around. Stellar. Mary turns her attention to Amanda. It's not too hard to sneak a dog in the college. Trust me, I did it plenty back in the day. At one point, I had 3 cats living in my dorm. I decided to leave them to it. All of a sudden, a huge dog leaps into my arms. Duchess! Hugo and Ernest run up to me. Duchess gives my face a few broad lips and toss down. We're working on that. Got her in a disciplinary class. She's a wild spirit who runs where she may. I don't mind at all. Huh. Looks like the 3 of you are getting along nicely. She's a valuable addition to the clan. If I hold up my homework in front of her, she'll eat it. Cool. We'll deal with that later. Duchess Cordelia spots a squirrel and darts across the yard. Ernest follows her, laughing. It's actually been a lot more manageable lately. I think taking care of the dog is good for him. Thanks for breaking into my house, I guess. Anytime. Cat! Brian, you made it!
Hey.
Huh, I don't pass up on good Mac. What do you think of the party? It's not bad. Just not bad?
Oh.
Yeah, it's not bad. Don't let him bait you. Don't let him bait you. Thank you for the lovely compliment. Daisy trots up. Hi, Amanda's dad. Hey, Brian's daughter. See? See how that feels? Thank you so much for inviting us. You're very welcome, tiny child who knows how to pay a compliment. Brian and I lock eyes. This isn't over. Hey, bro! Bro! It's a real rager, taking our older age into consideration. I'm trying to be in bed at a reasonable hour tonight. Don't let me get too wild.
Bro!
Don't worry, dude. I'll keep an eye out on your fruit punch cake. You know, I'm really glad we're bros again. Let's hit the gym sometime, huh? Sure thing, dude. Brian and Hazel peek out behind Craig. Hi, little ones. Hello. Hiya. Thank you for all the ice cream cake. Wait, girls, how much of that did you eat? Briar ate 4 pieces. Ask any witness. No, I didn't. Hazel ate 4 pieces and 1 depended on me because we look alike. I have your face. Nobody will believe you. Oh boy. I'll let you guys figure this out. Good seeing you, Craig. Let's hang soon, yeah?
Hey!
Totally. Tell Amanda congrats for us. Looks like you've settled into the neighborhood quite nicely. Yep. Couldn't ask for a better cul-de-sac. Well, I'm glad. Hopefully we'll see you at more church events. Got a big schedule planned for the rest of the year. Sure thing, Joseph. Maybe if we aren't doing anything later, we could hang out sometime. Sure, Joseph. That'd be great. Well, see you later. Hugo comes up to me with a plate of mac and cheese.
Hey!
The perfect cheddar to mac ratio. Beautiful work, Kat. Thanks, Hugo. You know, I'm really pleased to see Amanda going to her dream school. I'm glad she turned it around for finals. Me too. The scholarship money will really help. Amanda walks by and pretends not to see Hugo. Amanda, come say hi to your old teacher. Hey. Congratulations on graduating. I know you're going to do great things in art school.
Pew!
Haha, yeah. Thanks. Pew pew. Amanda starts to back away. Wait, I just realized you're not my teacher anymore, so I don't have to be afraid of talking to you. You no longer hold power over me. You're right. Go forth, adults. I can no longer give you detention. Yeah, I'm gonna break anything I want. There's nothing you can do about it. Are you still mad about the time I gave you detention for breaking my globe?
Oh!
Now you know that the glove didn't even fit through the basketball hoop in the first place, so she'll fit into college just fine. Hey. Hey! Robert gestures vaguely to the snack table. Good stuff. Yep.
I don't know.
See you later.
Hey.
Hey, man. Matt! Let me know when Amanda leaves for college, and I'll have a fresh batch of right-said banana bread ready for her. Thank you. I know she'll love that. Hey, Amanda's dad. I turn to spot Lucian walking up to me. Yes, Lucian? Thanks for inviting me to your party. Anytime, bud. I know we had a rocky start, but I'm glad to know you. I hope you know how much your dad cares about you. Yeah. My dad's had a rough couple of years, and I know that it must not have been easy to raise me alone. He's kind of a weird guy, but I love him a lot, and it seems like you make him happy. So, you're cool in my book. I'm not gonna cry again, guys. That hurts my gay little heart. I've cried at least 3 times during the course of these Let's Plays. But God, thanks, that means a lot to me. Sure. Let me know if you want me to give you a stick and poke sometime. Thanks for coming by, Lucian. See you around, Kat. The party starts to wind down. I take a seat on our back porch set. The sun is setting and everyone has seemed to eat in their fill. Amanda but growing up wasn't easy, and it could have been a lot harder if it wasn't for you. Dad, you've been there for me through everything. There's been times in my life where you were my only friend. I was really scared of going to college and being so far away from you, but I realized that everything you've done for me has been preparing me for this, and I'm ready. I wouldn't be who I am today without you. Don't cry, I swear to God, Kat, if you cry again. You're the best, Dad. I love you. And I'm crying. Anyway, that was enough emotional vulnerability for one day. Present time. Amanda hands me a tiny wrap package. I tear into the wrapping off to find a framed picture of me and Amanda. It's us. Kinda shocking that just all our photo albums are pictures of me, huh? I figured we at least needed one together before I leave. Shut up, I'm not crying, you're crying. No, this hurts. I don't want her to cry. Amanda, thank you. Watching you grow up has been the happiest experience of my life. You're such a talented, intelligent young woman. I'm so excited to see what the future holds for you. Knock 'em dead, kid.
Nah.
Always do. Amanda and I share a hug. This is only the beginning, Pops. Plenty more memories for us down the road. Memories to make and stuff to break, right?
Aww.
Oh, I'm gonna break so much stuff. Intentionally and unintentionally. You're probably gonna pay for most of it. It would be my honor. Amanda hops up. Looks like someone's been waiting to talk to you. Glance over to the back of the yard where Damien is sitting on a bench beneath our cherry blossom tree. That's the most weeboo shit. He smiles at me. Oh no, Damien's gonna see me crying! Quick, wipe your tears. Ugh. That was a blessing. I'll leave you to it. Me and Emma's are gonna go get ice cream. Love you, Pops. Amanda runs off to join her friends. I take a seat next to Damien as the last guests to make their way out of the party. Did you know the Victorian era they would call benches city boys? What? Really? I'm kidding, Kat. What if? It's good to see you in your civvies again. Thank you. I had a revelation the other day, Kat, and I think it was largely due to your continued influence upon me. There was a version of myself that might have been embarrassed to show you my true form, my informative technology form. But what you said about me, about how my passion was what you truly admired, it emboldened me to feel like myself regardless of how I choose to dress and act. Instead of separate entities, they are simply different facets of myself. A three-dimensional human being with its own thoughts, wants, and needs. I love dressing the way I do, but feeling constricted by what I thought was my own personal brand made me lose sight of why I did this in the first place, to make myself happy. I place my hand on Damien's and feel a light squeeze. Looking up, I'm greeted by Damien's warm smile. I'm trying to be more comfortable with who I am rather than dwelling on who I could be to other people. I can't stop smiling. I'm so proud of him. Damien, I'm so happy you finally realized you can be a dog-loving goth. Me too, Kat. Me too. Feel myself inching closer and closer to Damien. I go to brush a lock of hair out of his face and I'm shocked how soft it is. How is your hair so soft? Dog shampoo. I keep running my hands through his hair as he leans closer to me, placing a hand on the side of my face. He strokes my cheek with his thumb. You know, public displays of affection were considered scandalous in the Victorian era. Damien pulls me in for a kiss. But I think I can make an exception for you. That was so good! Oh my god! Oh! Oh, that was so good! That was actually a lot shorter than I thought it was going to be. Oh my god! That was so cute! them to, you know, make sure they got enough sleep or whatever. And I am just... Hold on. But honestly, you know what? It's perfectly fine. Ah, that was cute. That's so cute. That was so cute. That was so cute. Anyway, I think I've rambled on enough. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you like, please consider subscribing, liking. I actually might do, you know, one of the other routes in the future. But for now, I think we're gonna chalk this down to being the finale so I can finally go back to playing Night in the Woods. Thank you guys so much for watching.